So let's do a little mindfulness meditation together. This is just a hand press, and it focuses on that sense of touch, which can be quite a grounding and centering sense for some people to be using. So let's begin by just taking the hands together in front of you, just comfortably, and become aware of how your hands are meeting together. So you'll notice there's some places that the hands just naturally can't come together, perhaps the center of the palms, perhaps different areas along the fingers. But let's press nice and firmly, just because that's kind of a satisfying sensation sometimes. And it helps to really anchor your mind into the exercise, drawing the hands towards each other, pressing nice and firmly. And then once you've sustained that press for a little while, just releasing, softening off. Notice when you soften your hands, they'll naturally just come apart from each other in some areas. And just with your mind fully on that sensation, notice the areas as they're softly coming apart. And as your hands draw away from each other, perhaps there's a little light feather touch still on the fingertips, and then the hands come away from each other, slowly moving them away, maintaining kind of a sensation that there's a bit of a connection between the hands still. And then at some point, changing the direction of the hands, letting them draw back towards each other. And notice, be aware and ready for that first little touch as perhaps the fingertips come together, the next little parts, and then sort of suction the hands back together, seeing if you can flatten out all those places and have a nice satisfying pressing sensation there. And so at this point you can just repeat that a few times if it's feeling good and it's really allowing your mind to rest into the exercise. Or that might be enough, and you can just let the hands come apart, perhaps give them a little wriggle or a shake, and just have a little check-in and see how you're feeling now.